3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Hello and welcome to another episode of We Talk. My name is Helena Marie van der Walt and I'm so excited to be chatting with you today. So in today's We Chill, we will be giving you some insight into the upcoming Ukrainian Film Festival, and we will be bringing you a new segment, a quick recommendation and a life hack, because life is hard enough as it is. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. And now it is time for our news. So in our first story for today, the Capricorn Foundation officially launched its Food Waste Challenge, calling on the innovative solutions from the public to reduce food waste in Namibia. At the event, more details and guidelines were provided on the nature of the challenge, the process of applying judging criteria, and more. The foundation also announced that Namibia Media Holdings, NMH, is the official media partner for the Food Waste Challenge. NMH believes that through our network we can connect Namibians and international stakeholders to collaborate and take responsibility for the food insecurity solutions in Namibia. We want to motivate and challenge other media institutions and stakeholders to take up this challenge and be the vehicle for positive change. We congratulate the Capricorn Foundation on this remarkable initiative and are committed to telling the stories in whatever form, shape or size, said Henny Geldenhuys, the Chief Marketing Officer for Synergy Marketing. The Food Waste Challenge is an open innovation platform offering $100,000 Namibian for the winning solution. The Capricorn Foundation seeks ideas in the form of a written proposal for reducing food waste that will create new possibilities in addressing the basic need of food security for the most vulnerable people in the country and positively impact society to improve the quality of life. The proposal will be evaluated on a theoretical basis, considering the current state of knowledge concerning food waste in Namibia. The submission deadline for your food waste solutions is the 12th of August 2022, after which an expert panel of judges representing various sectors of the economy will select the winning solution. The proposed solution must meet specific requirements and justified with arguments and relevant references. And then in our second story for today, we have some bad news to equal out our good news. So despite fuel prices increasing by 115% in the past 2 years, taxi drivers have not been permitted to up their fares. In July 2020, the price for petrol in Walvis Bay stood at $10.35, while diesel was at $11.13 per litre. Petrol now stands at $22.28 per litre, landed in Walvis Bay, while you will have to fork out $22.77 per litre for diesel at the moment, with no relief in sight for our weary consumers. While no one is denying an increase in taxi fares is long overdue, the impact of a 40% increase that taxi unions are aiming for will have an extremely detrimental impact on those making use of the service. A 40% increase on the current $13 trip will up the amount to $19. For those earning the minimum wage of $19.09 an hour, it means that they will be working for 2 hours a day just to be able to commute between work and home. According to a domestic worker in Windhoek, no one wins. We don't win, the taxi driver doesn't win. Some domestic workers only work half day, but the taxi fare remains the same. And there is no indication as to when, if ever, fuel prices will stabilize or decline. A 10% increase in taxi fares was negotiated early last year, but was not approved. And late last year, taxi bosses demanded a 15% increase, but to no avail. So with that, we come to the end of our news segment for today.
welcome back. Thank you so much for staying tuned on We Talk. So you guys know that I love to let my guests introduce themselves simply because I don't like to leave anything out. So to my right, we have a guest and she's going to introduce herself and tell us a little bit about a film festival. Hi, how are you?
Hey Elizabeth, I'm fine. Thank you for having me.
Awesome.
My name is Anastasiia. I'm a Ukrainian citizen living in Namibia since January already. And I'm the head organizer for the Ukrainian Film Festival that is taking place here for the first time in Namibia. And it's happening every Wednesday in July. And I'm here to talk more about this and invite you all.
Okay. Now, let's start with a little bit of information about why did this start? Why did you feel that it was important for you guys to have this initiative?
Yes, when the war started in Ukraine, we organized here with my fellow Ukrainians a demonstration. And I cannot tell you how positive was reaction of Namibians. We received like tons of words of encouragement. People were joining us for the demonstration. They were sending us messages and saying that we stand with Ukraine, we stand for peace, for democratic values, we are with you. And some even were like texting and offering their accommodation for possible refugees. So it was a fantastic outcome of this initiative. And then we thought that maybe it would be a great way through film festivals, through visual art, to introduce Ukraine as a country of rich culture and history and show that it's not only a country where war is happening. And through such entertaining way, to make Namibians get more familiar with Ukrainian culture and have a deep dive through such format.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the negativity around Ukraine highlighted the country, as a whole. But now I think you guys are trying to take out, the most beautiful pieces of where you live and share it with us Namibians, and I think that's really special. So tell us, like, when did it start and for how long will it last?
We want to do it the whole month of July.
Okay.
And we have started last Wednesday.
Okay.
It was at the Village Opera, and we started with award-winning comedy. We had Q&A, networking. A lot of people have showed up, and we are continuing this Wednesday. It's already gonna be at Goethe Institute. Next Wednesday, it's gonna be at FNCC, and we're gonna have our final at the Village again. And it's just like if you cannot make it this Wednesday, you are always welcome to come.
We still have the next Wednesday and the next two. Okay, and why do you think it is important that Namibians, especially, not just Ukrainians here in Namibia, but Namibians, to attend such a festival?
Yeah, main target audience for us are Namibians. Of course, everyone is welcome, but mostly we want to target local people because we understand that, Ukraine and Europe is quite far and we don't know like much about each other. So we want first, of course, to raise awareness about us, to make more Namibians come to us, maybe study in Ukraine, maybe travel, spend holidays, and, to booster this cooperation, Ukraine-Namibia. And also, I guess it would be great if we would, because, Namibia is more or less the same age of Ukraine because we gained independence almost around the same time. So, we both know how hard to get the freedom, to get the independence, and we were all fighting for our values, our ideas. So Namibians would love to learn more about us, and then we can make it vice versa, learn about others. Ukrainians will learn more about Namibia, and that's how we will boost our cooperation, international cooperation, and that will lead in future to the peace and love.
All right. Good luck. Is there anything else you'd like to share with the viewers?
Yes, I'd like to also add a remark that this festival is absolutely free of charge because we want to make it accessible for as many Namibians as possible. And also we have in the program 2 different exhibitions. We have a live performance on Ukrainian flute called Sepilka. We have panel discussions after each movie. We discuss with local experts, local filmmakers, local politicians, economists. We discuss the topic of the movie and how it affects Namibians. You know, like it's more personal. And it's also like more interesting for everyone. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting event. And also we are gonna have a lottery where we'll also give prizes from our sponsors and partners. So it's gonna be great, and I hope everyone can attend every Wednesday in July in Windhoek.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for joining us, Anastasia.
Thank you.
And I hope to see you guys there. If you can't make it this Wednesday, there's always another Wednesday and another Wednesday. Thank you guys for staying tuned, and more to come after this.
For today's recommendation, we are headed to the Capricorn Foundation. They officially launched the Food Waste Challenge on Wednesday, and Jamie Lee Loss was there. Namibia Media Holdings is also a proud media sponsor.
Hi, I'm Marlies Hond. I'm the Executive Officer of the Capricorn Foundation. And today we are going to officially launch the Capricorn Foundation Food Waste Challenge, which we introduced about 2 weeks ago. But today is really about sharing more detail around the challenge and the objective of the challenge, that really is about finding solutions for food waste so that we can address the problem we have in society of daily food insecurity, people scavenging waste dumps for their daily food. And as a connector of positive change, the Capricorn Foundation launched this platform for people, any individual, any business or team, groups of friends that want to enter their ideas that will help us find a solution to reduce food waste, to enter before 12 August this year. And the winning solution will win $100,000 million sponsored by the Capricorn Foundation. And that just shows how serious we are in finding a solution to this very big social problem in Namibia.
Presenting Namibia Media Holdings here today, it is clear that Capricorn Foundation has embarked on this challenge that is long overdue in Namibia. But I think the timing couldn't be more perfect, especially with innovations like this and challenges to create a positive change like this in our country. At Namibia Media Holdings, we are but one of the biggest leaders in the media landscape, of which there are several, and we are committed to our mandate to be a responsible and sustainable corporate citizen, which is evident by our long-standing ethos of recycling and mitigating the environmental impact of our own operation.
Somebody used to say we must use open innovation to solve socio-economic issues in Namibia. We went through a process to start looking where can we have the biggest impact. And it really was a team effort, and I think then we realized, and I think it's how the stars started to align. We started seeing articles in the local newspapers of Namibia's hunger index and food scarcity and all the government plans in terms of relieving hunger, etc. And I think the penny just dropped in, because there's a lot of other issues in Namibia. I mean, teaching people to read, early childhood development, those things. And then we came to the realization that you cannot read or learn if you have an empty stomach. It starts with having energy, having the required nutrition before you can do anything else. So it's like the base problem is getting people nutritious food so that they can do all these other things. And then we, like I said, Namibia statistics on global hunger and these things are not good, and unfortunately it's deteriorating. And food waste is the quick one. It's not a, we're not looking at a new production process or a new agricultural process. Those things takes years to develop. Food waste is a quick one because it's already there, it's ready for consumption. Why throw it away when somebody can use it? So it's really to utilize or to exploit an easy win.
We've all had that problem. You try to remember a song you heard somewhere in a supermarket or at an event, but you, for the life of you, cannot find the name. Well, look no further than Midomi.com. With Midomi.com, you can hum or sing any tune as you heard it, and Midomi will try to find it for you. That is MIDOMI.com, so you no longer have to annoy Shazam with your horrible singing.
Bookings for Namibia Tourism Expo 2022 are open. The expo will take place from 3 to 5 November 2022 in Windhoek. To secure your booking, visit nte.nmh.com.na. And for more information on the expo, follow all Namibia Media Holdings platforms. The expo is supported by the Ministry of Environment, Tourism and Forestry, Namibia Tourism Board, FENATA, City of Windhoek, and Namibia Media Holdings. Namibia Tourism Expo, taking tourism to the regions.
Hi everyone and welcome back to Flex Minutes. I'm Jeanette Diergaard, your presenter for Flex. Now today I'll be showing you guys glued bridges. Now listen, they look easy, they seem easy, but they are not easy when you amp it up a bit more. So if you feel like your workout is getting too easy or you're getting comfortable in it, don't worry, you can always take it a level further. All right, so I'm going to show you guys what you can do. So on our backs, glued bridges. Glued bridges, you're just lifting up and you're squeezing those glutes, guys. That is what we're doing here. This is the basic one. All right, so for you beginners, you can do this. You can start with your glute bridge, but now let's take it up a notch. All right, so lift up that leg and there you go. There you have a glute workout where you don't need to squat, where you don't need to pick up any weights, and you're just working on those cheeks, guys. So obviously alternating between the two legs and hold it there. So if you want to take it a level up, hold it there for a few seconds, even for a minute if you want to do that, and or you can pulse it. For modifications, you can have it in a figure 4 position and you lift and you squeeze. Constantly squeezing, guys, squeezing those glutes, because if you don't squeeze it now, nobody would want to squeeze it later. But that brings us to the end of today's Flex Minute. I hope to see you next time.
So that unfortunately brings us to the end of yet another episode of We Talk. It was fantastic having you with us today. It was fantastic chilling with you guys today. So remember that you can catch We Talk every single weekday morning from Monday to Friday at 10:30 a.m. on the Namibia Media Holdings social media platforms, and then at 7 p.m. on NTV, that is DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 94. So until tomorrow, please stay safe. We'll see you again.
gonna shoot you right down, right off of your feet, and take you home with me. I'd love to see you strut up and down the floor when you're talking to me. Then baby talk, oh, I like it like that. When you talk like that, and you whisper in my ear, tell me that you love me. Boom, 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 boom. Gonna shoot you right down, right off of your feet. Take you home with me, put you in my house. Boom, 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 boom. How's everybody feeling? Yeah, it's good to see you over here. Man, these NMH people know how to have a good time. Oh, I love the way you walk. I love the way you talk. When you whisper in my ear, tell me that you love me, baby. I love that talk. When you talk like that, she knocks me out, right off of my feet. Ah, 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 ah. Thank you very much. Lekker jullie.